From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ricky Evans, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Standing in, Damon Layton. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Miami, the center fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Bobby Holmes, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Layton on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Standing in now, number 3, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, David Lee.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Portillo is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Christian.
Ready now for the Marlins, Christian Yelich. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Up high. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's fouled away. Two men are on with two men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Drew Pomeranz gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91-93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Andre Portillo.
Striding in for Houston, Andres Portillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Next up for the Astros, Chris Saunders, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Altuve on third with 2 out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Into the box, Rich Vaccaro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Vaccaro is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Pomerantz sets. 1-0 on its way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Houston leads this one 1-0. Up next from Miami, Steven Weinstein. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Weinstein.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Portillo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Carlos. Costa.
Now batting, Carlos Costa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Here's VR out there at shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Jay Lofgren.
So stepping in, Jay Lofgren. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Lofgren, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height off the sculpture. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Otis Lambert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Subcheck.
Astros, the designated hitter, Ryan Subcheck.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in, Jason Castro. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Carlo Gonzalez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pomerantz is ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Popped him up. Number 3 is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Damon Layton. He singled his last time up.
Damon Layton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Bobby Combs, swing and a liner. Foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, David Lee. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. In the air to center. Fowler on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Miami. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, Jonathan Villar. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andres Portillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Portillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First delivery to him on the way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Chris Saunders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fowler on second. Portillo at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Riding in once again, Rich Vaccaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Miami's out in front 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Marlins.
Now at the plate, Steven Weinstein comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Carlos Costa, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jay Wofford.
Into the box, Jay Lofgren. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Portillo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Ryan Subchak. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Subchak.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again, Carlo Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lee. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up now, Otis
Leading off for
Lambert.
the Marlins, the catcher, Otis Lambert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Fernando Quinones is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Damon Layton.
Digging in and looking for more, Damon Layton. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Combs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Combs. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Halfway home, tied at 3. John Newhand takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Marlins, number 1, John Newhand.
digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Andres Portillo.
So digging in now, Andres Portillo. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Weinstein over to his left, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Saunders.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Saunders. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Layton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So striding forward now, number 3 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Quinones is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
In now, David Lee. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. VR on the grass. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that.
Now
I mean,
batting.
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Steven Weinstein, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out toward left. Gonzalez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Carlos Suter enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the
Marlins.
6th.
Number 8, Carlos Suter.
At the plate, Rich Vaccaro.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Rich Vaccaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Into the box, Ryan Subcheck, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in now, Carlo Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Costa sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Astros lead it 4-3. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Warren Sloan is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Warren Sloan.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Costa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Lofgren. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Otis Lambert.
Digging in, Otis Lambert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
7th inning stretch.
A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, A.J. Ramos.
Adrian Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gonzalez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Jose Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Reyes.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made a great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
A line drive, base hit to left field, and this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next, your
Cal
attention,
Zuniga will
please.
start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Cal Zuniga.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Two balls and no strikes. Duda over at second. Encarnacion on at first with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Lucas Duda will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Change for the Astros. Now playing right field, number 31.
Edwin Encarnacion is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Mark Block is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Block.
Douglas Beltre is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Mark Tipton is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Eric Price will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Michael Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rodriguez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Ground ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, VR. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Timmy Banks will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Miami. Number 9, Timmy Banks.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Encarnacion will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Michael Wallace will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Marlins. Number 4, Michael Wallace.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The set and the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 4-3. Michael Rodriguez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 18.
Dave Foley is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now it's third base, number 24. Dave
Archie Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Archie Dyson.
Manuel Alvarado is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Alvarado
Sam Dorowski is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Rodriguez going back.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Into the box, Carlo Gonzalez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Mark Tipton, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Alvarado onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Astros 6 and the Marlins 3. Sam Freeman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Sam Freeman.
J.J. Dean is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Tipton scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Steven Weinstein.
Manny Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Morales.
Swing and a ground ball for VR at shortstop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Costa.
Settling in now, Carlos Costa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Jay Lofgren, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
This ball will be chopped foul. Miami down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fielded by Encarnacion. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. Houston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Fernando Quinones gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.